Good morning. So far, what we are seeing over at now, we will be seeing about how to compute a destination in time and destination in frequency. Okay. So let me do the problems by using a DIT and DAF algorithm. How to compute the DFT of a sequence. So let me have a DFT of a sequence. Find the DFT of the sequence x of n is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 using radix 2 decimation in time FFT algorithm. Okay. So actually this is a repeated university question. So see over that 2009, 11, 12, 13. In 13 in both the semesters, that is about your May, June, November, December 2014 and also 2015, 16. So obviously it is to be the repeated university question. Okay? So when we are saying of overhead, so what is the given information? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the length of the sequence? Capital N is equivalent to 8. So we have to compute the Tibble factor. We know that Wn to the power of k is equivalent to e power minus j 2 pi n by 2 pi by n into k. Okay. So since the value of so we'll be having often Wn to the power of k. So that is to be k will be lying from 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. So we'll be having often W8 power 1. So we'll be replacing e power minus j 2 pi by 8 into 0. Okay. So what will be getting of anything for 0 will be 1. So similarly, you put up for the next value will be equivalent. So W8 power 0 will have. Okay. So W8 power 1. So you replace the value of k is equivalent to 1. What will happen? So we'll be getting often pi by 4. Cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4, which is nothing but the value will be equivalent to 0.707 minus j 0.707. Okay. The next case, when you are doing a power here, W8 part 2, so we'll be getting often pi by 2, cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2, cos 90 is 0, sin 90 is 1. Since we're having of a j factor, so minus j will be over on it. Okay. So W8 part 3, e power minus j 2 pi 3 by 8. So we'll be having often 3 pi by 4, cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sin 3 by 4, which is nothing but an 0.707 minus j 0.707. Okay. What is the first step for proceeding DFT? The input sequence should be bit reverse order sequence. Okay. So bit reverse order sequence should be of x of 0, x of 4, x of 2, x of 6, x of 1, x of 3, x of 5, x of 3, and x of 7. So you make a bit reverse order from the length of the sequence. So the sequence will be 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. We know that in the case of an destination in time algorithm, the first step we'll be doing often two-stage computation. So the first step, so we'll be having often two-stage computation. X of 0, x of 4, x of 2, x of 6 has to be combined. X of 1 and x of 5 has to be combined. X of 3 and x of 7 has to be combined. Okay. Now what is the next step? We have to multiply by the Twiddle factor, has to be the phase factor into the number b. So we'll be multiplying with the value of W8 power 0. We know that the value will be equivalent to 1. Okay, we have found out. So that is 4 has to multiply with 1. So this will be 4. Again 2 multiply with 2, 1, 2. 3 into 1 will be 3 and 1 into 1 will be 1. What's the next step? We have to add the x of 0 and x of 4 in order to get the new complex number a. So when you are doing addition, what will be getting? 1 plus 4 will be equivalent to 5. Okay. Okay. Now, what is about the next one? In the down up arrow, we have to do the subtraction of the two numbers. So what will be getting of here? 1 minus 4 will be minus 3. Similarly, we will be proceeding for 3 plus 2, that will be 5. 3 minus 2 will be 1. The next one, 2 plus 3 will be 5 and 2 minus 3 will be minus 1. Okay. The next one will be 4 plus 1. 4 plus 1 will be 5. The next one, 4 minus 1 will be 3. Okay. Okay. Now what we'll be doing over on it, the next step, what we'll be having of it, Abina, Next, we'll be performing about an fourth stage computation. So the output of 5 has to be combined with 5, minus 3 will be combining with 3. Okay, minus 3 combining with 1. So this will be addition of the two numbers. 5 plus 5 will be 10, and then minus 3. Okay, we have to multiply with the twiddle factor over here. What is the twiddle factor of W8 power 1? It is to be minus j. See over here. So W8 power 2 will be minus j. Okay. So we will be getting often minus 3 minus 3. Next one, 5 minus 5 will be 0. The next factor will be minus 3 plus j. Okay. So this will get over. The next one, 5 plus 5 will be 10. 1 minus 3j. So because this answer I said you 3. Okay, 1 minus 3j. This also to be minus 1. Okay. The next one, 5 minus 5 will be 0. The next again you'll be getting often minus 1 plus 3j will be getting to their answer over here. Okay. Now the second stage has been over. The next we have to compute 8-point DFT. So what is the 8-point radix to FFT algorithm? This 10 will be combining with 10 in order to give an addition 20. 10 minus 10 will be 0. And because the predicate factor will also be 1 over here. What about the next factor? This factor to be 0.707 minus j 0.707. Okay. When you are doing up over here, what will be getting? Minus 3 minus j. This one has to be multiplied with 0.707 and minus j 0.707. So this will be doing over here. So when you are doing up here, what will be getting? So we'll be getting often minus 3 into minus 3. So will be plus 9. Then this will be minus j squared. So when you are simplifying this expression, we'll be getting of around 5.828 minus j 2.414. When you are doing a subtraction, we'll be getting often minus 0.172 minus j 0.414. Sorry, that will be okay. The next one, what we'll be having here, Abina. The next we will be doing the subtraction part. So thing has to be that, so this will be 10 minus 10 will be 0. Then again minus 3 minus j into multiplication of this factor will be getting of this value. And this one will be obviously 0. Last one will be this has to multiply with the value and final answer. So the final answer of x of k is equivalent to 20 minus 0.5828 minus j 2.440 minus 0.172 minus j 0.414 0 minus 0.172 plus j 0.414 0 minus 0.5828 plus j 2.414. Okay. So thing is to be that the length of the values can be reduced when you are dividing by the value of 10. So you'll be getting this answer over it. Okay. So this is the way to proceed your DIT-FFT algorithm. DIT-FFT algorithm. Okay. So similarly, we'll be doing for an 4-point DFT by using DIT. So what is the left x of n? 0, 1, 2, 3. Since 4-point, we'll be getting a twiddle factor to be W4 power 0 to be 1, W4 power 1 to be minus j. Okay. So x of 0, x of 2, first needs to be bit reverse order. 0, 2, 1, 3. So 0, 2, 1, 1. Okay, 0, 2, 1, 3. So this will be combining with over here. So what is the this value? W4 power 0, 1. So obviously 0 plus 2 will be 2. 0 minus 2 it will be minus 2. Similarly 1 plus 3 will be 4. 1 minus 3 will be minus 2. The next stage what we will be doing? We will be combining with the 4-point sequence. So they are multiplied with the value of 1 and minus j. What is the first value? 2 plus 4 will be 6. This one will be 2 minus 4 will be minus 2. The next one minus 2 plus 2j. This one will be minus 2 minus 2j. So this is the way to compute your DIT algorithm. Okay. The next what we'll be doing over here, Abdina. we'll be having often DIF algorithm. But not to compute the DFT sequence using a DIF algorithm. Okay, let me see now. Okay, next we are going to see about how to compute 8-point DFT of a sequence using DIF FFT algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so when we are saying up here, so actually we know that in the case of an decimation in frequency, what we'll be doing over on it, we have to compute 8-point sequence and then 4-point and then 2-point sequence. Okay, and the second more thing, the butterfly diagram, we will not multiplying the phase factor with the second value. Just we will be making the addition, whether is a plus b will be making in order to form a complex number a. Similarly, the next one will be having about an a minus b that has to be multiplied with the middle factor wn to the power of k. Okay, so already we have seen about an what is the value of w8 power 0, w8 power 1, w8 power 2, and w8 power 3. Okay, so let me see over here. X of 0 is equivalent to 1, 2, 3. So input should be normal order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll be combining with x of 0 with x of 4. So 1 plus 4 will be 5. 1 minus 4 will be minus 3. Then again 2 plus 3 will be 5. 2 minus 3 will be minus 1. 3 plus 2 will be 5. 3 minus 2 will be 1. And then 4 plus 1 will be 5. 4 minus 1 will be 3. Okay, so this will take place over on it. So this is the 8-point sequence. The next we have to combine with the 4-point. So this 5 and 5 will be combining. This and 5 will be. So 5 plus 5 will be 10. This one will be 5 minus 5 will be 0. And middle factor that will be 1. Okay. The next case 5 plus 5 will be 10. There are another value. Again you will be having of an 5 minus 5, that also will be 0. So the first sequence will be 10, 10, 0, 0. When you're coming back to this value, minus 3, and then this one will be, what about this one? 3. Okay. So we will be combining this, the 3 and j overall, because the first factor will be minus j. Okay, so what will be getting off over it? So minus 3 minus j. Again, this one will be minus 3 plus j. So this factor will be 0.707 minus j 0.707. When you are adding up this factor will be as answer. And when you are doing up this one will be this. That is when you are multiplication, real and real and imaginary to imaginary. So it's a f of a minus k, a minus b into c minus d. So do that and we'll be getting off this answer. Then again, what we'll be doing of now? We'll be combining with the values of 2-point sequence. Okay, so this one will be 10 plus 10 will be 20. So again, when you are doing up this, so this has to be multiplied with middle factor. So you'll be getting off this. Similarly, this 0 plus 0. Then again, minus 3 minus j, and then minus 3 plus j. So this will be our answer over on it. Okay. So actually this has to be right in the bit reverse order. Actually, inge vandu eidhirukkuradhe kandupidichirukra answers vandu bit reverse order la you are replacing. So this is the way to compute your DFT of a sequence using DIF algorithm. See over here, let me see a 4-point sequence. So cos n pi by 2. So first you find the sequence by replacing for 4-point n is equal to 0. What will happen? Cos 0. Cos 0 will be 1. See over here. The next factor n is equivalent to 1. Into cos pi by 2. Cos 90, 0, sin 90 minus 1. So we'll be getting off 1 minus 1. Similarly, the next one, cos 90 is 0. So the first answer will be 0. N is equivalent to 2. When you are replacing n is equivalent to 2, what will happen? So it will get a cos pi value will be minus 1. Then x of 3. Cos 3 pi by 2, it's nothing but an value will be equal to 0. So you just have it in a normal reverse order, 1, 0, minus 1, 0. So you perform addition, 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1 will be 0. And then again 1 plus 1 will be 2. Then 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 minus 0 will be 0. Now you compute 2-point sequence, 0 plus 0 will be 0, 0 minus 0 will be 0. 2 plus 0 will be 2. Then again 2 minus 0 will be having of here 2. So the thing is to be that actually this also, okay, we have to write out in the bit reverse order sequence. So bit reverse order is to be our x of uh, 0, x of 2, x of 1 and x of 3. So 0, 2 and 0, 2. So this is the way to compute your DFT of the sequence using a DIF algorithm. Okay. And the next topic is about that filtering methods. So filtering method, when you are saying up here, we have to do our overlap save method and overlap add method. So when you are saying up here, what is the difference between your overlap add method and overlap save method? Actually, what we'll be doing over at Abdina, the first sequence, that is the, actually in the case of an overlap add method, what we'll be doing, we'll be using of an overlap add procedure, which cuts the signal up into equal length segments with no overlap. But in the case of an overlap save method, the overlap save procedure cuts the signal up into equal length segments with some overlap. Okay. And apart from that, then we have to zero part the segment and take the DFT of the segment. So part of the convolution results corresponds to the circular convolution. Whereas here DFT of the segment and saves the part of the convolution. So which will be results part to the convolution overall. Okay. Now let me have of one determine the output response by using linear convolution, circular convolution, and circular convolution zero padding. Okay. So first let me consider over here. So linear convolution. What we know that we'll be using often matrix form. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. We'll be having often triple ones. Okay. What we'll be getting over here. So when you are seeing up here, so we will be having around 4 ones which has to be multiplied with 1. So 1 and 1 will be 1. And similarly, 1 and 1 will be 1. 1 and 1 will be 1. Similarly, the next one, 2 has to be multiplied. So 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2. Okay. And the next one will be multiplied with 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3. Then again 1 and 1 2. So you have to do the cross value. That is to be a 1. The next will be 2 and 1 will be 3. The next one will be 3, 2 plus 5, 5 plus 1, 6. Again 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. Then again we'll be having of 3 plus 1 will be 4 and 1 will be 1. Okay. So number of samples, how we can able to have it of Abdina. The length of the sequence x of n is denoted by means of an L, and the length of the sequence h of n will be denoted as m. So the number of samples in linear convolutions can be given as L plus m minus 1, which is nothing but 4 plus 3 minus 1, which is equivalent to 6. Okay. Circular convolution. So this circular convolution, the first step we have to check it out. What about the length of the sequence of the input and the impulse sequence? So if it is not same, we just will be appending zeros. Okay. So since we have a 4, so we have make it as a 4. We'll be doing use of a matrix method. So 1, 1, 1, 0. So this impulse sequence has to be circulated. Okay. Then again you bring a 0 over here. Then 1, 1, 1. Then again you bring off this 1, 0, 1, 1. Then again you go off here 1, 1, 0, 1, which will be multiplying with 1, 2, 3, 4. Use the row and column matrix. So 1 into 1 will be 1, 0. 1 into 3 will be 3. 1 into 4 will be 4. Upper 1 plus 3 plus 4. Okay. What will be your answer? So we'll be getting over that. Then after that, you multiply with the next row and next column, third row and third column, and third row and single column, and fourth row will be the single column. So by comparing the circular convolution, what we are saying it of Abdina. So first 2 points. What is the first 2 points? 3 plus 1. Okay. So m minus 1 are elapsed. The last 2 points are added to first data point in linear convolution. That is, this one will be added. 4 plus 1 will be 5. Then 3 plus 1 will be 4. Then we will be having often 6 and 6. Okay. So suppose if you are doing a zero padding, what is the zero padding, Abdina? Addition of zeros. So how will be having often addition of zeros, Abdina? We have to make m minus 1 zeros with x1 or x of n, and L minus 1 zeros with the h of n. What is L? Length of x of n. What is m? Length of m of n. Okay. So m minus 1. What is the value of m over here? 3. So 3 minus 1, 2 zeros has to be appended with x of n. The next one, L minus 1. L minus 1 is 4. 4 minus 1 will be 3. So 3 zeros has to be appended with h of n. So similarly, use your perform matrix, and when you are sticking up here, both the value of your y of n of linear convolution and circular convolution will be the same. Okay. So let me have the how to find the output y of n of a filter by using overlap save method and overlap add method. So overlap save method, what we'll do it of x1 of n as given. So the thing has to be that we have to divide the sequence. Okay, so we have to divide the sequence, and we have to add m minus 1 zeros. Okay, m minus 1 zeros to the first bit. So what is the first sequence? So 3 minus 1 0. So we'll be making of an 0 0. 3 minus 3 1 0 to be x1 of n. Yeah. What is x2 of n? The next data point. So this is minus 1 0 1 3 2. Two data from previous and 3 new data. Okay. The next value. What is the value? 2 data from the previous one. So what will be getting? We'll be getting of an 3 2. The next value will be 0 1 2. What about your fourth one? The last group data will be 1 comma 2. The next 3 data will be 1 0 0. What is h of n? H of n is to be the 1 1 1. Okay. So increase the length by adding zeros. So which is the length here? L plus m minus 1, which is equivalent to 5. So we append 2 zeros. So you perform the circular convolution for x1 of n by having of r with the multiplied with the h of n. Similarly, you perform x2 of n and x3 of n, sorry, and one for x4 of n. So what is the answer you'll be getting over there now? Minus 1 0 3 2 2 4 1 0 4 6 6 7 5 3 3 1 3 4 3 1. What you should do it of Abdina? The selected value, where and all we have make an appendation that has to be discarded. So this first two values will be discarded. We'll be getting of an 3 2 2. The next will be 0 4 6. The next will be 5 3 3. And the last one will be 4 3 1. Okay. This is the method what we'll be sharing over here in the case of an overlap save method. What about overlap add method? Overlap add method, actually we'll be taking over here x1 of n. Similarly, then we'll be having the, so first we have to find the length. So L plus m minus 1. So we'll be having of n 2. So x1 of n to be 3 minus 1 0. And then x2 of 2, x3 of n and x4 of n. So you make a linear convolution by adding up of this digit. So this one will be over here. So what we'll be doing of overlap save method now, the last 2 bits has to be added with the next output, that is the first 2 bits of the next output. So for example, see over here, 3, 2, 2. The last 2 bits is what? Minus 1 and 0 has to be added with the next 2 bits of 1 and 4. So what will be getting over there? Minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. 0 plus 4 will be 4. The next will be 6. The 5 and 2 has to be added with 0 and 1. So 5 plus 0 will be 5. 2 plus 1 will be 3. Then again we will have a 3. Then 3 comma 2 will be added with 1 and 1. So 3 plus 1 will be 4. And 2 plus 1 will be 3. And the final answer will be 1 over 1. So this is the way to compute your overlap save method and overlap add method. So when we are using of an how to give a short note on use of FFT as a linear filtering. Linear filtering is needed in variety of applications. So in this approach, what we'll be doing now, the input is a known value. If the input x of n is very large, so it is very difficult to process by using the FF algorithm. So section the convolution concept will be used over here in order to use the FFT as a linear filtering. So by that your unit 1 gets over. So overall the thing, what we have seen over it now, what about the reviews of signals and systems, classification, what about properties, so what about DFT, discrete Fourier transform, how we can able to find out IDFT, then circular conversions can be using of DFT and IDFT, and then what about FFT, butterfly structure diagram, DIT and DIF, destination in time and destination in frequency, and then finally how to filter the length of the sequence by using overlap add and overlap save method. So by that the unit gets over. Let me all see for the unit 2. Thank you all.